guys, now I need to go to the Haunted Wasteland, and then to open that gate, you need to climb up this ladder and then talk to the guard up there. And then I'm just skipping over that because she's talking about the trials of the Haunted Wasteland, but I'll be going over that anyway. My first piece of advice for the Haunted Wasteland is to make sure that it's daytime. It'll be incredibly difficult to see if it's night. So if it is night, you want to play the sun song. Straight up ahead is this river of sand that you normally can't walk across. You can either long shot over to that crate over there, but I also want to point out that you can use your hover boots. Just keep pressing forward and you'll make it across. And then once you make it up here, the next thing you have to do is keep following the red flags. See a sign. It's this carpet merchant guy. You can go see him if you want to, but he's selling bomb chew for a ridiculously high price, so don't buy it from him. And as you're following these flags, you want to try to stay as close to the path as possible, because you can't wander off, because if you do, you'll be like swept up by the desert and you'll have to start back at the beginning. Yeah, it can be really difficult to see the flags sometimes. Okay, now it's about halfway through. I think there's a gold spatula down there. And this will tell you that the person who has the Eye of Truth will be led through the desert. So take out your lens of truth and this poe will appear. Recite some poetry to you. And he's going to take you in a really strange pattern, but once again you need to follow it as closely as you can, or else you'll get swept away and you don't want to have to go all the way back to the beginning. And then eventually these enemies, these levers, will start appearing. They're really annoying, but that means you're getting close. And then once you get to this crate over here, you can actually just turn off your lens of truth. The ghost will take you around another circle, but really once you make it to this point, you're fine. Because you can see these two red flags straight ahead, and just keep walking towards them. And one more thing about the desert, if you notice, that post said that he won't help you on your way back. So if you wanted to cross the Haunted Wasteland the opposite direction, so if you want to go from the desert to the fortress, that'd be incredibly difficult to do it without the ghosts. That'd be something interesting to try if you had a lot of time on your hands. But this is a desert colossus, and that's the spirit temple straight ahead. Those levers are incredibly annoying. There's a couple things to do in the desert colossus. First thing is over here. You can see that's a fake wall. It's another great fairy fountain. So this is a protective spell. Whenever you use it, for a limited amount of time, you won't take any damage from enemies. And then I'll use it at some point in the Spirit Temple to show you how it works. There's one more interesting thing about the desert on the opposite side. You can stand on this platform right here and play the Song of Storms. And then that'll fill up with water. It's kind of like a make your own fairy fountain. So yeah, you can do it anytime and fill up your bottles if you need fairies. Okay, so now I'm finally ready to go to the Spirit Temple. So when you walk in the Spirit Temple, first thing is be careful because these jars will attack you. Then once you're inside, it won't take you long to figure out that there is nothing you can do in here. On the left side, this hole is just too small for you to go through. And then this block is way too heavy for you to push. And if you read these over here, it'll tell you that you need to return here as a child. And then come back with the power of the silver from the past. So this temple is unique in that you do part of it as a child, which I think is really cool. But of course there's a problem that you can't really get to this place as a child. And then with perfect timing, Sheik will appear and then teach you the song that will allow you to warp back to the Desert Colossus. Stalking you again. Kind of creepy. Okay, so now you need to go back to the Temple of Time and then become a child and go back to the Spirit Temple. But I need to cut the video off here, then next time we'll begin the Spirit Temple. See you later.